You might be familiar with this phrase. If not, it basically means that misinformation tends to spread more quickly and more widely than factual information. And with the rise of social media, we've likely all found ourselves questioning what is true and what is fabricated. And honestly, it's something that I'm trying to be more aware of on a daily basis. The misinformation pipeline is something that's always intrigued me. It starts with a falsification or misinformation. An example being RFK Junior's past claims that vaccines cause autism, despite decades of research proving otherwise. But fear-based messaging triggers emotions, and it makes people share more quickly than they maybe would in other scenarios. And because emotion drives engagement, like shares and comments, social media algorithms then continue pushing that post forward more and more, giving it more momentum than something that may be true. Then familiar figures may repeat that information, and echo chambers reinforce it. And this results in people believing that it's real, even when it's been debunked. And obviously, this applies to more than vaccine and autism rhetoric. So it's important to know what to look for when we're questioning whether something is misinformation. Some red flags include overly emotional language, a lack of credible sources, and cherry-picked data. When determining if something is misinformation, we need to take note of the sources, ask ourselves who benefits from this narrative. And perhaps the most overlooked part is actually doing our own research, going out there and seeing what else is out there about the specific topic. Being able to determine what is misinformation takes practice, and the reality is that we might all fall victim to it at times. But it's especially vital when considering information that may impact health. And not just your health, but the health of people who are then reading that misinformation. RFK Jr. isn't just some person with a history of spreading misinformation. He's been named health secretary. This means the nation's top health agency is being run by someone with a history of opposing vaccines and spreading misinformation, literally putting millions of people at risk. And if that worries you, call your representatives. Tell them you're concerned about protecting our children, because quite honestly, RFK Jr.'s narrative is a dangerous one. Tell your representatives that research matters, truth matters, and science matters.